I want you to try something with me. Hold your breath. Right now. Go. I know I'm not wearing a watch. I'm just looking at my wrist. You still holding your breath? Now, don't breathe. Ever. I already tried it. It didn't work out for me. I just wanted to see how long you would last. Here's the thing. You might feel like you're in control. You might have practiced this before, right? You might even think you're in control. You might even be delusional enough to say it out loud. But the truth is, you're not. The second you start holding your breath, there's a strain on your body. And it starts to warn you, right? Your heart rate ticks up, your chest tightens, your brain starts screaming for air. And you can even train yourself to hold your breath longer and longer. And with practice, you could even get it to a few minutes. Maybe you already have. But eventually, you have to breathe. Now, that's not because you lack willpower. It's design reminding you who is in charge. And it's not you. And if you hold your breath long enough, you go out. And the moment you go out, your body takes over. You're unconscious, but you're breathing. You're back to sucking air. You're not going to win that fight. You're going to lose. You're going to lose every time because design always wins. This is exactly how most people live. They think they're in control. They push past exhaustion. They overwork themselves. They skip rest. They ignore their intuition. And they tell themselves they're just powering. They're pushing through until their body makes the choice for them. No matter how much willpower or skill you think you have, you will always lose this battle. Even the best trained athletes, freedivers, people who have mastered the art of holding their breath, they still black out when they push too far. And it's not because they're weak. It's not because they lack the will to overcome it. It's because the system, the design, takes over. Your body does not negotiate with you. It doesn't care how determined you are. It only follows design, like it's been ordered to do. You can try to biohack your way around it, but you're never escaping it. Even the most elite performers don't beat the design. They learn to work with it. And if they don't, the fail-safe kicks in. Some of y'all are out here treating your life, your work, even your own health, your body like a breath-holding contest. You're thinking if you just grind hard, you could just find a loophole. There are no loopholes in design. There's only working with it or fighting against it until the backups you cause break you. Some people might drink, 4 or 5 energy drinks one time and have a heart attack on the spot. Some of us get lucky and things don't back up for a while, but eventually it will. It always does. You can fight sleep until you collapse and your body takes the sleep you should have given it in the first place. You can ignore your gut until you regret it. You can pretend you don't need a break until you finally just break down. You can try to override design, but in the end, it always wins. So let me ask you, what are you holding your breath for? What is it you know you're supposed to be doing, but you keep putting off? How long have you been waiting to come up for air? Trying to convince yourself that someday you'll finally start. Meanwhile, you're feeling the strain in the other areas of your life. You can't hold your breath forever. At some point, design takes over. You either breathe or you black out. You're probably wondering, how long can I fight this? But a better question is, what happens when I start working with it? Most people treat life like it's a battle against the way they were built. But what if the thing you've been resisting is the thing that could actually set you free? Because whether you fight against it or flow with it, design always wins.